I've been training for 9 years and I've gotten hundreds of people in shape, but if your goal is to get an anime physique, squat, bench, and deadlift sucks for that. But here's the tricky part. If you're a natural lifter, majority of your muscle growth will come from getting stronger on heavy compound movements. So most people think they're stuck with squat, bench, and deadlift, but they're wrong because there's a better big three. I haven't done squat, bench, or deadlift in the last 5 years, but I've been consistently getting stronger, gaining muscle year after year without getting injured because I've been doing these three instead. Weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, and Bulgarian split squats. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying SBD is bad. In fact, I recommend you learn squat, bench, and deadlift and get decently strong on them. This is a client of mine and he does squat, bench, and deadlift. But once you reach this threshold of strength, you can choose to not do them and make fast progress. All my clients and most recently this guy used the reverse pyramid training method to get super strong. This is where you do your heaviest set first and progressively back off with lighter sets. In this example, you have 3 working sets where the first set is the heaviest and every working set after you reduce the load by 10 to 15% and increase the reps on each subsequent set. This serves a purpose. Increasing reps throughout the sets while you slowly decrease load will manage fatigue but also ensure that you tap into the highest amount of muscle fibers possible. But the primary benefit of RPT is that you'll go into your heaviest set completely fresh, which serves as a mental boost knowing that you only have one peak set and the other 2 serves as backup sets, providing additional volume necessary for triggering muscle growth. There are even a few studies which shows reverse pyramid training delivers better results in terms of strength and hypertrophy because it's so good in controlling fatigue accumulation leading to higher force production. I've made a cheat sheet on how you can apply the RPT model on your own training and get strong as shit, so you can find that in the description down below. On the other hand, people get their lower back injured by deadlifts all the time, but deadlifts are undoubtedly one of the best compound exercises in existence. It virtually engages every muscle, causes super high mTOR activation and fires up CNS to its full capacity. All this sounds like a recipe for growth, but deadlift doesn't provide full range of motion for virtually any muscle it engages. For beginners who need to build a decent strength based on basic compound planes of motion, this is great, but after a while it's not that great, for hypertrophy at least. But what if I told you you can get the best of both worlds by doing pull-ups? The strength and muscle building potential of pull-ups is insane. Pull-ups are one of the most functional movements in existence. It virtually engages every muscle in your upper body. According to EMG, it has the highest mean peak measured lat activation. Not only that, it engages abs more than majority of ab exercises, and chin-ups engages biceps more than curls. So you have the absolute best lats exercise, one of the best indirect abs and bicep exercise, one of the best indicators of relative and functional strength, all in one move. Why would you not do it? Similarly, people get their shoulders fucked up by bench press all the time, but bench press is a great horizontal pressing compound movement for overall strength. But here's the truth, regular flat barbell bench press isn't even all that great of a chest exercise. Based on EMG analysis, chest activation during barbell bench press is relatively low, especially compared to dips. In fact, dips are really the ultimate upper body pressing compound movement with super high chest and tricep activation, insanely high overloading capacity, and much higher relative strength transfer to other upper body pressing movements. But unlike the other 2, barbell back squats is undoubtedly the best lower body compound movement in existence. Yet, based on EMG analysis, lunges and split squats have higher quad activation even more than squats. So we have to face the truth. Unilateral movements are just better for quad development. Not only do they have the highest quad activation relative to overloading capacity, they're also forcing the surrounding musculature to work extra hard to stabilize the hip. And let's be real, when you see someone doing barbell Bulgarian split squats, even Batman gets afraid. Weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, and Bulgarian split squats done in a reverse pyramid fashion is what built my physique, and I'm giving it away for free. So if you like the video, give me a like, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you next week.